And we are live. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into, well, it's not really anything yet. We're kind of in that, that developmental phase. We're getting there, though. It's going to be something. And that's
We're about FCW.
Yes.
We're FCW right
We are FCW right now. We're developing. We're going to grow into something beautiful. We're going to blossom like a flower. But right now, we are doing nothing. But that's what we're here to tell you about, that nothing and what that nothing is going to become. As you know, for any one of you here listening to this, first of all, thank you. I don't know, we're kind of starting fresh, and we were planning on starting fresh, but we decided to make this video on this platform solely for the reason that if there is anybody that still tunes into this channel, they'll be able to know, because we got some pretty solid numbers throughout our time, but there was just something wasn't clicking at the very end, and we just needed to do something different. There was a lot of issues with people in school, but now we're moving into the summer, and we're gonna have a lot more open opportunities moving from the summer. So this isn't just gonna be a summer project. Basically, what I'm talking about is we are going to be starting a new channel, new podcast, new name, new logo, new everything, new schedule, new format. We want to make it rebranding. We're Seth Rollinsing. I botched that.
Redesign.
We are going to redesign. We're going to rebuild, and we're going to reclaim our position on YouTube. Goddamn. So basically, as I put in the description of this video, it is called The Soul of Wrestling Report. Now, that name, I feel like when we picked Eskimo Brothers, it was kind of like an inside joke almost. Like nobody would know.
It was
an inside joke. I mean, I thought the name worked pretty well, but what were you saying?
And I don't really think that anybody is gonna find out this inside joke ever.
Exactly. We're not gonna touch on that kind of stuff.
Even in our series finale on this channel, we're not gonna touch on that.
Nope. You will. I definitely be on a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
But yeah,
it's like this.
I mean, hey. Redesign. That's what the redesign is all about. We're taking that name and we're broadening our horizons. So now we've got this big, beautiful name and this big, beautiful logo that's just actually the complete opposite of the color scheme of this logo. Now that I look at it, it's all it's like a little bit more sophisticated and dark. This was a little bit fruity, but now we're moving into that nicer, calm color, that soothing stuff. We're trying to taking all the factors that we've learned in our time on this channel, and we're going to take what worked and fix what didn't. And so, okay, well, first of all, I should, I've been talking about that logo. You can check that out on our Twitter channel. Did I say channel? Gosh dang, I meant Twitter account at SOW Report. Yeah, you know the gimmick. That's coming back with the podcast itself. That's coming back.
That's one thing that'll stick.
We will be spelling that out for you. Don't worry about it. What was I going to say next? Oh, yeah. The one thing that did not really work for us was our schedule. The schedule was a little rough around the edges at times, and we kept on changing it, and some changes worked. Some changes didn't. It spiked and peaked at points in the week, and then some shows would get almost, maybe around 50 views or under. And we're not striving for views. That's not what we're about. But there was an issue with the fact that, I don't care if we have 20 viewers weekly. I want that consistency. I mean, we had reviews with over 1,000 views, and towards the end we're getting them almost 2,000, yeah. And then towards the end we're hitting around 30-ish. But they kept on peaking for, and I think what we found was the live shows, the live directly after, was what worked the best. So what we're going to do now with the announcement that SmackDown is going to be live on Tuesdays starting July 19th. Well, we got a little bit of time. So for starters, our schedule is going to be Monday, we're going to be reviewing Raw. Wednesday, we're going to be reviewing, I believe, NXT and Lucha Underground.
Yeah, we will probably do that 2 hours after NXT is done for those of you who don't watch Lucha.
Yeah. Because we want to make sure that everybody has time to, digest the product before we go and review it. And if you need help digesting, we got you. You don't want to watch a show 1 week, you only want to watch NXT, or you only want to watch Lucha, we got you. Got you covered on the other side. I've never been the biggest Lucha Underground fan, but you know what? I keep on talking about broadening my horizons, broadening the show's horizons. I'm going to start watching. Hell, as a matter of fact, I'm going to start watching SmackDown. SmackDown, Eli. Who cares about SmackDown?
This is just awesome. And this podcast is just allowing us to do.
Oh, it's the best. The best.
I even found after that podcast, I wouldn't even sit down and watch NXT. Because I mean, why am I know what's happening. I know exactly what's gonna happen.
Exactly. I think what I'm gonna start doing is maybe avoid spoilers.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm definitely gonna try my best.
Try my little heart out. I probably will fail, but you know what? I'm still gonna review my little heart out, no matter what. I believe SmackDown we're planning live as well, so Thursday. So it'd be Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. Saturdays we are planning on some sort of. Right now, it's not going to be a consistent thing, but we're going to do specials where maybe lists of our favorite this and that, maybe our favorite finishers. We have this little game. I believe it's a pretty common thing. One's got to go. You take 3 names, then one's got to go. But we got this giant list. We take a randomizer, take 3 names out of that, and cut 1. And towards the end, we've done it multiple times with multiple people, and it's pretty entertaining, I gotta say. And you always, we could sit here and do 7 different shows, and have 3 different people. We're probably not more than 3 people for these kinds of shows, but hypothetically speaking, and you might get a different result every single time with the same subject. We've had, best wrestler where Sami Zayn won, and then. I think Seth Rollins won 1, and it's just all over the place. Kenny Omega, he's up there. He's always up there. Kenny Omega's the best. It's very unique to the kind of group we have. Ooh, voice crack a little bit there. Speaking of the group, we're growing. We are growing.
We're growing, and we're bringing back your favorites.
Oh, we're bringing back your favorites. Do not worry, folks. We got, I will be the host as I was before. Eli will be here. And, of course, we're going to have, I don't want to go into, everybody. I'll tell you some of the, Mike will be here.
Of course, the third
founder.
The third Eskimo bro.
The third Eskimo bro. Whatever that means, right? Wink, wink.
Right, nudge. We
got, Trippy Crumpet will be back. Oh, my God. There'll be your originals, and there'll also be new faces, and maybe I don't know. I don't think anybody's gone, but it could be. I don't even know. But there is going to be a bigger number of people. Not everybody is going to be at every single show due to work and that kind of stuff. There's other occupations, but we tried our best to assemble the greatest team that we possibly could, and I'm pretty confident in the team.
I absolutely am.
The team is lit. Everybody's excited for this. Everybody's ready to do this. Hey, it's go time. I gotta say, it's go time. And segue. Man, I've been killing these segues right now. Segue. Speaking of go time, that go time will be June 13th, I believe.
That is correct.
June 13th. We're gonna be returning on a Monday to review the June 13th Monday Night Raw, and what could possibly go wrong? Seth Rollins is back. Sami Zayn is healthy. I'm gonna knock on wood. Make sure they stay healthy, and Sasha Banks is back. Oh, it's just everything is looking up. Yeah, that's about it. New podcast, new cast, new. I forgot to kind of cover. I should probably touch on the fact that when there's the brand split and SmackDown moves to Tuesday, it's not going to change in the fact that we'll still be doing the live shows live right after. So it'll be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday after. 3 shows in a row. That's going to be fun. That's the ground. And hypothetically speaking, it could be 4 shows in a 4 shows in a row if there's a pay-per-view.
Oh, damn. How about that?
Oh, yeah. Forgot to mention that. Pay-per-view reviews Sunday. Sunday
As
nights
always.
right after the pay-per-view, as always. Yeah, that's going to be an unchanging factor for sure. So yeah, with this new schedule, we hope to try to garner an audience. We have, a little bit of one. We have friends watching, and we have, we did get a pretty solid viewer base on this channel, and that's why we're making this video, to let you guys know that we are moving. Make sure to check out our Twitter page, Twitter account. What did I say? Twitter channel. Yeah, that's what I said.
Twitter channel.
At SOW Report. That is SOW REPORT.
For those who don't know, for those who don't know how to spell, it's not the same.
And-
I need them there.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna have that pause. I don't have anything else to talk about. We're done.
I definitely think with this schedule, and if we keep it consistent, this is going to be more successful than
It's gonna be
was,
fun.
because I think we killed our own heat a little bit
We had-
by being inconsistent ourselves, and that's something we're going to try to avoid this time around.
We will overcome the odds and conquer. And that's all we have, So just make sure you tune in. Soul of Wrestling Reports. June 13th, reviewing Monday Night Raw. Meet the new cast, meet the old cast, meet us too. Check us out on Twitter to make sure you can get to the channel. I'll go back in after this video when the channel's made and link it. So if you don't want to go on Twitter or you don't have one, I mean, even if you don't have a Twitter, you can still look it up. But yeah, if you do not have a Twitter account, I will put the link in the description of this video once the channel is made. And anyways, yep, thank you all for listening to this, if you are listening to this. My name is Aiden. This is Eli. And we are very excited to continue our podcast adventures starting June 13th. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, sometimes Saturdays, pay-per-view Sundays. See you then.
Peace.